This week on About Why, we are talking turn-ons. Turn-ons. What's your biggest turn-on? What's turning on the nation? You're about to find out on this week's episode of About Why.
Your gets wet when he makes you laugh. First of all, wild, but yes.
Wow.
You got two conscience, because as a male, after when you do ejaculate, you think to yourself, oh, what have I done?
Do you feel that? Like,
everything, isn't it?
Like this.
It's about the guy. Just don't smell.
Good cologne, like, do you know when a man just walks past you? He looks good, swag's good, his confidence on point. Then you just smell that little.
What are you looking for? What turns you on?
I'm totally with confidence as well. Has to be confident, has to have that authority as well. You know, I like a man that when he gets into a room, you can feel it. His presence. That's the thing. Standing tall. Yes! I'm gonna get you two things because
I'm here with Lavon. Walk on Lavon.
I'm good. 24 years old. A Londoner. I am currently trying to be a presenter and a model as well. So I have a YouTube channel, Facebook and Instagram, all at Life with Lavon.
Good. Thank you for coming on here.
You're welcome.
Oh, it's funny how we know each other. We know pole. We've been working.
My hobby, you know.
We've been working the pole. And we know each other from pole. So, and this girl just has the most to say. She's got such a great energy. We're not gonna be hot, babe.
That's okay. I eat them hot, cold, warm, everything.
Yeah, man. But we got what's it called? Hot, maybe hot. Maybe hot, I don't know.
Hot and spicy, that's
I don't know what
okay.
I mean. So, you're in a committed relationship, right?
Correct, yes.
How long's it been?
Be 3 years. No, November will be 2 years.
2 years?
I forgot because my hair's been 3 years.
That's a big difference. Like, was it my hair or my relationship?
Yeah, because it's like they're like a week apart.
And a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm gonna kind of give you that, but I don't know. I don't know if your man's gonna be happy looking at that. Be like, girl, you got a year mixed up.
No, he's
so how's that been? How's that been going for you?
Like, he's like my soulmate.
Right.
Like, I purposely didn't get into any relationship until I knew like it was worth it. Because I don't like wasting my time.
No one wants to waste their time.
Yeah, and I'm also not, like, I'm a very patient person, so I didn't ever think like, oh my gosh, being single is like the worst thing ever. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, some people like, I'm tired of being single. Like, I was happy. I was good. Like, when I knew that I was ready to be in a relationship was when I knew what I wanted from it.
Yeah, yeah.
So then when I like first met him, the connection was just instant.
Yeah.
It was just, the chemistry was just lit from the start. Like, he was my best friend first, and then like it just blossomed.
How long did it take to blossom? How did it all blossom? Was it a quick thing? You know,
out here.
I'll be your business. I get the business. That's what I'm about.
So we met in April, and then by November, so November was when we started dating.
7 months.
That seems far, like, it seems like more time than it was.
Yeah. Because it seemed quite quick. It was all quite fast.
No, it seemed like I knew him forever.
Oh, you knew him forever?
Yeah. Whereas I had only known him for a few months, but I felt like he was my friend from like childhood or something. So it didn't really feel rushed. Just like a good time, because I'm confident. I don't like people that are scared by my confidence or intimidated. And a lot of guys are.
Yeah,
and also I don't like guys moving to me. Say if a guy slides in my DMs,
yeah,
I just find it cringe because you don't know me.
Yeah.
So like all you want is sex, really.
Yes, I get it.
And it's like, that's not what I'm about. Like, I want more. I'm a girl. I can get off if I want to. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, we can do this.
Yeah, I don't need a man.
I don't need a man. I know the feeling. Come on, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was just like, I didn't see the point of just like hopping into situationship. Like, why play myself? Do you know what I mean?
Situationship, you know?
Yeah, because like a lot of people, like, if you know you're going into like, friends with benefits, or if you're going into like sex only, or if you're going into a relationship, you know what you're going into and have both people know. That's fine. That's up to you.
I think a bar is one of the best places to meet girls.
That's how you can tell they might be a bit young.
I've had a lot of situations where like guys will pretend to be like friends with me, but I know for a fact that they want more. This is gonna sound so arrogant, okay? I know they want to wife me, but it's a case of like, I'm confident, and a lot of guys will be like, okay, she's got natural hair, she's intelligent, they think they know me by like what they can see from me, so they so I know they have me in a little box.
It's the same thing I was saying earlier, like because I grew up with a lot of white people, so I have a Cockney accent, but I'm still black. Don't be like, oh, you're not that black girl, is what I am.
Yeah, exactly.
So what are you trying to say?
They're trying to put you in another box.
I just grew up with white people and I talk Cockney, it's just an accent. Just like if I lived in Spain, I would probably
exactly.
How long have you been single for?
Been single for about 8 months now.
Oh, what happened?
Career, what would you say? We kind of drifted.
It doesn't mean it's love if you've been in a relationship. Like some guys are just there. Do you get what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Do you agree?
How did you know your partner was your partner? Like, what did you notice about him first of all?
He's funnier than me, which is very rare.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sound so arrogant in this interview, but it's just life.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's very funny. I knew I was always gonna end up with a funny guy, but I didn't want a guy that wasn't serious about life. I just want a funny guy. 'Cause you know, some people are like, oh, the thing that attracts you in the beginning, you might get bored of, and you might be like, oh,
I get it.
You never take anything serious. Whereas,
you'll like that about him, but then us females, when we'll complain, we'll be like, he thinks he's so funny.
But yeah, we met during like a bar staff shift type of thing. I remember saying like, I like the fact that you can multitask because a lot of people can't, and also the fact that you're like doing your job. Because if you're here to do your job, we can chat afterwards. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. Don't get distracted.
Yeah, I like professionalism. That was really cool. And also like, the conversation we had was just really fun, and it was just so many different topics. I just like honest people, and I like friendship first. Like the foundation has to be friendship. I can't ever go into a relationship with it being like, oh, you like me, I like you, but you know nothing about me, and I know nothing about you.
Makes sense, yeah.
Yeah. Like, also, I'm a bit of a stalker. Everything though, not just like boys. So like in my church, when I used to go to church, I met a girl and I was like, why does she look so familiar? And I just couldn't place it. And then like one day I remembered that I used to see her every single day because she used to come from beside where my bus went past.
Yeah.
And I remember saying to my brother, that's the girl that used to be eating candy floss every morning. I can't say her blood, so I'm not gonna say who it is. But yeah, I always remember things, and I'm very like attentive. So like I will notice things and they'll be stored in my brain type of thing. I like people that give me a reason to want to listen to them.
You're quite an attentive person.
Yeah.
And take the time. So
and I like people
kind
with
of intention.
Yeah, I like people that don't just do stuff. I like people that do stuff. Like even my mom's always saying to me like, walk like you have a reason to be walking. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not just walking. Even if I'm just walking sightseeing, I'm still walking like.
Yeah, you need someone like that. People who do that and they just walk like they're always on a mission. It's like, but they're just walking. It's like, but
yeah, even if I'm walking leisurely, like people will think I'm doing something because I'm like, I need to look. Yeah, I need to look like I have a purpose. Yeah.
Walk that walk, girl. If I say to you camel toe, what do you?
Leggings.
Tell me, do you get camel toe? Do you know about camel toe?
I mean, not really. But the thing is, like, if you see camel toe, like, you do something about it. Do you know what I mean? Like, if I'm wearing something and it doesn't fit me the way I want, I'll either have a top that's like a bit lower, or if it depends on where you're going though. To be fair, like some people like it. Some people think it's sexy. I don't even think it's that deep because. Like if you have a vagina, I mean, it's gonna show. You're in leggings. Like if you're in any form-fitting type of clothes that are relatively thin, it's gonna show. But yeah, it's not that serious. Sometimes it does spoil outfits though, if it becomes the focus.
Someone mentioned it to me one time.
And what about you?
No, like, you know that you got camel toe. Now, obviously, first thing in my head, I thought, no. I mean, the first thing I thought, obviously I know I got camel toe, but then I thought, do I really stand in the morning and go, have I got camel toe today?
Exactly. It's not a thing.
I don't, so I probably could have it.
Yeah.
But some people do check it, and that's what I'm saying. Do you check it?
But also, men are perverts. Like men, like even like when you have an image, like you know on Instagram, someone can have a really cute picture, and men will like zoom to the camel toe. But who told you?
Yeah.
No one brought you there. So like, just double tap and keep it moving. Like it's not that serious. If they're wearing grey trackies and they have all their eggplant Fridays or whatever, you remember that used to be a hashtag, eggplant Fridays?
No, I don't.
It was the game. He used to like every Friday be like, oh, if you don't know what eggplant Friday is, you're too young.
What is I'm old. What's
Think of eggplant and how it looks.
I don't know what eggplant looks like. Does it look like
aubergine,
Does it look like
eggplant. What? No, it's the guy.
Oh.
So an eggplant is the, you know the emoji, the little purple emoji?
Oh, an aubergine. Okay, yeah.
Eggplant's
Okay,
just the American name.
Yeah, yeah. And
So it used to be like eggplant Fridays. Yeah.
Aubergine
So-
Fridays, fine. Yeah.
So when it's funny though, because like I can't imagine it being aubergine, just because it was mostly Americans. But like, yeah, if guys are in grey trackies and obviously they have like a dick print, that would be what it shows.
Right.
But like, it's not that
Which
deep.
I never look at. I never look at that. So you don't check your camel toe before you come out the house?
I don't ever wear leggings outside. Like,
But what about like what you're wearing now?
this is jeans. Like,
Stand
I never.
up. Let me see.
Imagine I had it. You're
Exactly.
Batman.
I know.
Let me show you what my booty. I got a bit of a booty, okay?
Okay, so
It's not even.
no camel toe.
Do you know what FUPA is? FUPA.
Who?
Everyone's like always talking about it, and I didn't. I was like, what is this? Sounds like a charity. It's
Food
fatty-
baby.
No, it's no. It's fatty upper pubic area, but that's just belly.
I've got that.
Do you know what I mean? Like, just say belly.
I've got a fatty upper pubic area.
I didn't understand there was a term.
I've got it.
Yeah, but like it's your belly. Upper pubic is literally torso.
Yeah.
So I found it strange that people gave it a name, but like
Yeah,
I didn't know
fuck
that was
you,
a thing.
motherfucker, just 'cause you
I've always had abs though. I'm not gonna.
Oh,
lie to
okay, and
you.
fuck you too then.
Yeah, like, I've always just been like a slim thing. You know, when I went to Jamaica, they were like slimatic. I said love it.
Yeah. Can you work your assets as a slim thing? Like, can you twerk?
Oh, of course.
Can you
But
isolate
you
your
know
bum?
what? Yeah, but like
Yeah.
if I haven't done it in a long time, I forget.
Should we do it?
No.
Together.
No. You're not having me out here being.
Because you know why I'm saying we should do it? Because to represent the
And
slim
all-
people.
no,
'Cause people
no.
think only if you got a bum that you can twerk. But you can twerk without a bum.
Anyone that knows me, go on my Instagram, you'll see me twerking when I'm on holiday.
Exactly, it's Insta. So let's
Yeah, but
twerk
also
now.
this
Let's
is
twerk
jeans,
now.
and I don't really be twerking in jeans. Like jeans is very thick.
Slow version, like up, down, up, down, up, down.
You start, I'll clap, and then I'll tell you if you're doing it right.
No. Okay, fine.
I love to dance. Like obviously, you know me, I'm crazy.
Yeah, which I love about you, girl. Don't stop doing
You
you.
literally have to just like act like no one's watching you, or the opposite, act like everyone's watching you, but you're in a music video. You have to like be confident in your abilities. If you're not, people are gonna see it.
Yeah.
Regardless of whether, because it's like when you go to the club, regardless of whether the person's being amazing or not. If they're giving all their energy and they're laughing, they're smiling, everyone's gonna be clapping for them, everyone's gonna be screaming, laughing. It's not really a case of like, okay, their left cheek was not precisely at 95
Exactly.
degrees. you
Yeah.
know? People need to care less about what other people think about them.
100%, I agree with you on that. High five.
Like, you know when Level Up came up by Sierra?
Yeah.
I was in the mirror doing I was like,
Yeah, I
everyone needs
saw a lot of people.
I was like, everyone
I saw a lot of
needs to
people
see
doing
this,
that.
because when it comes in the club, and it's ready. Sierra as well, she's one of the best dancers. Like,
Yeah, I used to
her
love
energy.
Just because I'm
Okay. Okay.
You know what I want
That's
to
not the words, but people are looking in the jar. Oh.
What turned you on? What turned you on the
Okay.
most? Like, what gets you going? Like, what really does
I'm not gonna
it?
lie, my man. I know it sounds cheesy.
No,
but-
cut.
I don't know, they got to be a bit freaky.
Bit freaky, Mr. Complicated Hoe, yeah? Okay, that sounds a bit
Their
right.
life on track. They've got to have their life on track and know what they're doing.
Big muscles from guys.
Big muscles.
So then what's the point? Because he can't lift you up.
Oh, goddamn.
Girls that ain't too desperate to get me, when they act like they don't need me too much,
Yeah.
I like that still. When they act like they're too, when you're like me and you're moving like you're the boy and I'm the girl, it's a bit.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
And what about if, like, you proper like them or they're nice, not acting too desperate, but then they just got no back off?
No back off. Oh. See, you know, I could put that aside. You know, if you got everything else is looking, you know what I'm saying, it's looking keen, then I'll probably I'll stick with it. Yeah. I'm not gonna say if you haven't got a back off, I'm never gonna chat to you, kind of thing. That's a bit.
But what is it about the back off? What is it? Like, is it the feeling? Is it the visuals? Is it the what? What is it?
I say mostly the feeling, you know, because when you just have that good grasp on it, you get me. It's just life is good.
Alright, what about your man that turned you on? What turned
That's
you
what
on?
I'm trying to elaborate, okay.
Yeah, let's go.
Me and my man,
Yeah.
because we're so in tune with each other, he like can literally make me laugh and I'm turned on. Like humor, like when I'm laughing, like you know when people on Twitter. Okay,
so you're telling me?
Sorry, mum, in advance.
No,
you know on Twitter when people like you laugh your pants off.
You're telling me your pussy gets wet when he makes you laugh.
First of all, wild, but yes.
Wow. Okay.
What's yours?
No, excuse me. I'm the interviewer.
No, because
I'm the interviewer here. I'm the interviewer here. I love it. Look, if there comes a day when I need to be on that side, I will happily answer. But you're there. You're on that side.
No, this is true though. Humor has always been hilarious.
So he gets your panties wet by making you laugh.
Yeah.
I think we got some more. What's in there? What else is in there?
No, for real. Like anyone that knows me, like legit. Like no one.
So when you're in bed, is he like tech?
Wow.
First of all, and you're like, oh my god, and you just cracking jokes. He's like, why did the chicken cross the road, babe? Well, I want to know sexually, what makes you wet down there? So are you telling me he can crack a joke? So he can, like I said, he can be like,
I'm being so
why
serious.
did the chicken cross the fucking road, bitch? And you're gonna be like, oh my god, the chicken crossed the road. Because
first of all, these sex noises you're making are hilarious. That's how you know what she's like, guys.
Alright, does he go knock knock and then you go, oh, what the fuck is there? Do you know what I mean?
So do you know what love languages are?
What?
Like there's 5 love languages.
Okay.
And people have like different ones. So you can do like a test to find out like what your love language is. And there's physical touch, which isn't mine. I'm not a very physical person. Even like, this is so jokes. Okay, you know hugging.
Hugging's
even
great.
like hugging my friends, like I have this thing where like I'm just awkward, like my shoulders just like one shoulder's always like that. I don't know what it is, but I'm not like a physical person. So it's not like people that are like, oh, like you know when he touches your back or like when he holds your leg. It's not my thing. Like my love language is quality time, which like quality time could be quality conversation, could be just hanging out. But that rapport you build with someone really like
it makes you turn you on.
And my brain has to be stimulated for me to be turned on. Especially like, with girls. Girls like 60% mental, 40% physical.
No, I get it. I'm a bit much the same, you know, like I got to think about hugging as well as voices as well as what's my name.
Yeah, a lot of people have
people hug me. I will hug. I'm a sometimes hugger. Sometimes people hug and it's like, okay, we hug or we don't hug, and I'm like, that's quite fake. I'll hug when I feel like it. I might see you today and hug you today. I might not hug you tomorrow because it's not hugging time.
And a lot of people are very huggy, so they feel offended.
We're not fucking here in the world. What's
ambitious, isn't it? Motivated. Not saying you have to be rich or a footballer, but you got to have a plan. Have a plan, a dream and a plan, and just like trying to get there at least. That's a turn on.
Did it turn you on or?
What, your leg being on my knee?
No, my heels.
No.
Okay.
But remember, I'm not attracted to women, so like it would take a lot for a woman to turn me on.
Right, I'm not trying to insinuate that you are. I'm just saying.
There's women that I find very like sensual.
Me?
Like for example,
is it me?
Dasha Polanco and Kehlani, they're like my.
I love Orange to be Black. Yeah.
They're just such sensual women, and I feel like I connect with them because I'm like quite a sensual person. But I'm not really attracted to women. Yeah.
The world's ending. Oh my god. Oh my god. Quick guys, we're dying. Right. Cuddles with love or sex with a buffing?
What?
The world's ending, girl.
Yeah, but cuddles with love.
We're there already. Cuddles with love or sex with a buffing?
But
no, I'm dead. I'm actually dead. We're dying. We don't have time to explain because we're dead. We're dying. You know what I mean?
Cuddles with love. You remember I'm not physical.
Okay, it's the next
Cuddles with love.
Brains or beauty?
Brains.
Skinny or fat?
Fat. We can't both be skinny.
We're dying. Morning, night or midday sex?
Midday,
again, we're dead. Cuddles or kisses?
Kisses.
Netflix and chill or date night?
Date Netflix and chill because I don't like leaving the house.
Guys,
I'm so lazy.
Thank you for coming on, my sweetheart.
You're welcome.
Go down there, but she already knew about my reputation, the way I used to go. She used to cuss me all the time. She'd say, you got too much girls next week. And I say, you are one.
I didn't bother to clean up knowing you were coming. Leave it, yeah?
Right.
because when you're dating, you're talking to multiple people, and then you're in, like, you only have so much time, so your interest builds up in some of them, and then others you just have to kind of let go. It's only so many hours in the day.
I've got my next guest, guys. Fire Smart in the building.
How you doing, man?
So happy to have you here.
Thank you for inviting me still.
I'm so glad you came.
My name is Fire Smarts. I'm a DJ, I'm a host. I represent for a sound called Sound Supreme.
Big up Sound Supreme all day, to the core, to the core.
And also my day job, I do painting, decorating, and also a labourer.
But you do something else as well though.
With the comedy?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Well, tell us a bit about that.
Well, I'm just trying to thing in it. People just say that I've got a funny character in it, so sometimes I just bring myself out in it. But
yeah, you have. That's why I've called you here. I love the little funny things and what you do and what you do. You're in a relationship?
Yes, I am. I'm in a relationship.
Good. I'm very happy for you because I'm not. So.
Yeah, thank you.
How long have you been in a relationship for?
Funny to say, about 10 years now.
Wow.
Yeah, 10 years now.
So it's been a long time.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
That's good, that's good. And how's that working out for you?
Well, as far as I see it, it's going on good. Everything's good. I'm still with my missus and everything's happy. Like, we're happy, she's happy, I'm happy. Yeah.
I think if you feel like you got to be a bit filtered, you have to say good things anyway because you're like, boy, she sees any of this, I better say, you know what, blood splash now?
No, she'll punch me in my eye still. If I say the wrong thing, she'll punch me in my eye.
It's good, you know, man's happy. No, don't judge me, it's all good. It's all good.
Obviously we have arguments in it, like in relationships, you have arguments and them things there, but like, it's only to a level and a certain standard, innit? Like, I respect her argument, she respects my argument. Both pound for pound.
And you found that middle ground, like you argue to the normal extent that
it's not an argument
where there's nothing
like
that's making you think, why I need to get out of this, and it's complicated or anything like that.
Never like that. It would never come down to violence or anything. It's just really, I got a feisty personality, and she's got a feisty personality. And you know, when you got two feisty person, you get me two head licks. But it's never a thing like it be violent and I'm going to leave you and them things. They'd be like, oh, shut your mouth, you're thinking, oh, yeah.
Yeah, you just have your normal moments.
About my business, and she go about her business. Then later I'll be like, you're right, babes.
And then you do the thing and things
you know, like sex after the argument.
Yeah, like make-up sex is the best sex, isn't it?
Well, it is still in it, but that's
again,
not
I wouldn't know. I'm not getting any of that. So
how could you not get no sex?
I don't know, babes. I'm not bare.
A pretty woman like you.
I'm bare single. Oh my I'm bare like, hello, anybody home down there? Like nothing's going on.
Oh my days, if I ever had my father's genes, man, I'm telling you, man, I would have been all over the place. I must have would have date you behind the closed doors and you wouldn't even know that. Okay, everybody know say you're single because a beautiful lady like you shouldn't be single, man.
Thank you. I mean, I do have high standards. I do expect a lot from life as I got older, so that might be a part in it. But I'm still single, man.
Well, then again, at the end of the day,
I'm getting old as well. I need my children.
Well, it's sometimes you have to find the kind of right person for yourself, somebody who's compatible, like because you can meet many people in life, innit? But they're not got the right personality, what you like. You can't click with them, so it's not everybody you can take to.
It's as you get older, it's different. When you're younger, you see someone you like, someone done. As you get older, you gotta start ticking off lists, checking
and all them kind of things.
Like a lot of things come into play. You know, like have you got children? Have you not got children? Can they work with my children? Can they not? It's
personally,
a lot of things.
I went through a long training myself. Like, well, everybody knows me. I like females. Females like me. They call me Delhi for sure, like Delhi and Urbanly, etc. But we don't want to go there anyway.
You don't want to go there too tough.
I had to go through certain relationships to kind of really understand my ground and see what I really like in a female and what I don't really like in a female. And that to break it down and the kind of things, because I'm very picky and choosy. That's why I've been in my relationship for 10 years.
What made you stay in a relationship? What made you like be like, you know what? Forget this, I'm not gonna be down for all these females, I'm settled, I'm cool. What got you to that point?
Like I said, I found the right person for me, really and truly. Like, she had the right qualities, what I saw, like what I noticed like certain other females never really had. And
what qualities are they?
The way she looks after me, she cares for me, concerned about me, everything was more like us together, let's do this together, you get me? It wasn't like, oh, me or you and etc. It's like, let's build something in it. So like, things what she was speaking to me, it kind of related to me, because I thought to myself, I've been through a whole heap of relationships, and right now what she's speaking kind of my level right now, my language, and I like
so very attentive to you, and that's what you need. That's what you need as a man. You need to be attentive to me, and then we're doing the thing.
And because of that, we have a child now. I've got a daughter who's 7 years old.
There you go. I've seen your videos and I've seen stuff, and she's so cute. And you just do your little thing, and she gets involved. And like, I see her slap you the other day, like, psh, shut up. You told her to pick your nose. She's like, pick my nose. She's like, no, slap.
My daughter will call me a dickhead, but it's not a rude dickhead. She calls me
it's like it's what it is.
It's a comedy thing. When people see me do something funny, they be like, oh, you're a dickhead.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But that's me. You know what I'm saying?
And that's good that you can understand it. Like, it's just like, it's your life, is what it is, and you ain't taking it personal. It is what it is at the time, and you and your family are happy, so that's what you care about.
That's it. That's my main concern, really and truly. As long as I got my roof over my head, my family to look after, and somebody to love, and somebody who loves me, I'm not really bothered about that person. Really, truly.
I hear that. So obviously this is a But Why show, yeah? So we're asking about why is in relationships. And I respect that you're in a relationship, and I'm sure your partner understands. I'm not trying to cause no trouble, okay? But we do need answers from like people, and everybody's answers is very valid and it counts. So you need to help out the male perspective, yeah? So obviously I'm gonna ask you now, what do you think about people cheating?
People who cheat, I'm not really knocking nobody, because I'm a guy myself, you get me, and I have been there myself, you get me, and I know there is, like I said, there were certain qualities what certain females had what they never have. I wouldn't say I was comfortable in a relationship, but after a while it seemed kind of stale after a while, and I thought to myself, you know what, I'm losing interest. There must probably be our next female I rode, she's moving a certain type of way, and I thought to myself, you know what, I like that, you know, I want to grab a piece of that, you get me? Let me spice up my life. It's not happening at home,
which is understandable. Like I said, we were talking about the past here and things that happened before, which is good and it's understandable.
Well,
but why don't you let the girl that you had go before you cheat, instead of cheating? Like, why wouldn't you do that as a man?
Well, I'm old school, tell you the truth, I'm old school, the way I see it. I'm getting older now, and I realised for myself, after certain things in life I've gone through, I thought to myself, you know what, all of them things is really wrong, you get me? It's not really necessary, the trouble, the stress and all them kind of things there. So I'm not advising any man to go out there and cheat with anybody, but at the end of the day, nobody's not happy in life until you find that right person, until you can say to yourself, you know what, I'm comfortable, you know what, all of that, I can put all of that aside and then things there.
I do have a little bit of a feeling that men cheat and don't think about the impact of it, whereas women cheat and do think about the impact of it.
To think that men don't understand the impact of getting caught, I don't know where that would come from. They know what the impact is. They don't care. Same with women, they know what the impact is, they don't care. Otherwise they wouldn't do it if they did. That's the...
Yeah, tell him, girl, tell him.
Men don't think of the impact. They don't think, oh, if I get caught, what's this going to mean for me? They just do the act of it and just like, yeah, what else? Whereas I think women do it, like they know what it's going to do to a man if he finds out.
So to help other people understand it, why at the time do you think you cheated instead of leaving the person?
Because you're so sad.
You get me? Like, come on now, we're talking real now.
Because you saw something and you want to grab it and you want a piece of that.
So you're just hungry.
You're just, well, yeah, you get hungry. As a male, you get hungry. You just get hungry.
What do you want, like loads of meals or something?
Well, sometimes one meal's not enough, innit? You have to kind of get your hands out there sometimes. You get me? Like, you have to kind of experience.
Why not commit to that other person in the first place? And like I said, I will keep reiterating, I know you're at the other side.
Yeah.
But we still need to understand the side that is in it. You get
sometimes Mel gets drifted away sometimes. Depends on how a female moves and etc. And a man feels to himself that I'm not getting that at home. He must probably be explaining to his wife or his girlfriend etc. Say, yo, you know what? We need to spice up our life and etc. But you get certain females who wants to stay in one kind of pattern, should be like, oh, that's not me, I don't want to do that, I'm happy how it is. And then the guy himself will realize to himself, you know what? I'm not really getting fulfilled the way how I want to get fulfilled. I'm not getting what I want to get. So he goes out there, he sees something out there that's most probably buffer than his thing, and he thinks to himself,
so why don't you break up with your thing if it's not fulfilling you?
Well, sometimes
at the time, why wouldn't you do that? What stops you as a man at that time from just going, you know what, this ain't working, I'm gonna stop doing this?
Because that female must probably have a certain type of quality where you don't want to let go of.
Right.
A certain type of quality where you don't want to let go. It's not 100%, but he knows to himself that, you know what, I lose this one, it must probably be a good one, but I'm gonna build a relationship too.
So you're hoping for better things. You're like, you know what, I'm gonna hold on to this for better things. It's not better things right now, but I really need some humble.
Anything's it's not.
No, come on, do you know what I mean? Because that's what I'm hearing. I'm breaking it down.
No, I understand. Yeah, it's about that really.
Yeah. So do you think as males, like maybe like I said, not now. I'm not trying to judge you now. But as male, there's a certain level when it's like, do you know what? We really need the pom pom. Do you think you really need the pom pom and you can't control it?
Well, alcohol and weed, marijuana is a dangerous thing still.
Yeah.
It is a dangerous thing still.
And it takes over.
It takes over certain people. They make them think crazy kind of thoughts and think to themselves, you know what, I don't give a F what she thinks or what she's. I just want this right now.
Yeah,
but sometimes
guys don't think of the impact.
No,
they don't think. Oh, I really want to screw this girl over and break her heart. That's why I'm about to cheat on her. They don't. They just do it. They just go, oh, yeah, it's another shag.
It's true. It's true.
You've got two conscience because as a male, after when you do ejaculate, you think to yourself, oh, what have I done?
Do you feel that? Like,
yeah,
do
you kind of slap yourself.
And is it straight after ejaculation?
Yeah, after a while you think to yourself, oh, did I really need to do that? You get me? Like, so you got 50-50, you think, oh yeah, I smashed it, but at the same time you think to yourself, oh, that's open.
So sometimes after a while, do you think, like after, so you beat, sometimes you think, yeah man, beat that. But sometimes you think, fuck, straight away.
No, it doesn't. It builds up over time. It depends if depends on your relationship.
And then you're having a bad relationship, and then you beat because you think, fuck that bitch. And then she starts being good, and you think,
you think to yourself, and then it could have been the other way where the woman's acting bitchy, and you just think to yourself, full stop, fuck it, I don't give a. You get me? I'm just doing my thing. I don't business. You get what I'm saying? And then you most probably not have no conscience after that. You get what I'm saying? You're just doing your thing after a while until the relationship gets sour.
I know you said that, you know, like you met the one, like you thought you like, but what was that distinguish? Because obviously you was a gallus. You said you was a gallus. You did a lot of things with a lot of girls. Like really, what made you ready? How do you know when you're ready to commit? What's the difference between the two?
I tell you, this is a funny story still, yeah, because I originally grew up in New Cross Ghetto, and my missus now, she grew up in my area as well, and then she's moved out of the area. I think I was about say 8, 9 or something like that. And then I moved out the area when I was about 12, 13. And then apparently when I was about 15, 16, I ended up finding her just around the corner from where she moved. Then 15, 16, I used to go down there, but she already knew about my reputation, the way I used to go. She used to cuss me all the time. She'd say, you got too much girls, X-Rich. And I'm saying, you are one. But it never happened because I was just too wild out of road, you know what I'm saying? So I thought to myself, give it a break. But obviously, over the years, going through certain relationships, speaking to her as a good friend and them things, I thought to myself, you know what? You're good, you know. You've always been there for me from day one to this day now, you get me? And there's nobody what I know longer than you, really and truly, who I can talk to. And so that's
so it was a combination of like comfortability, like she was just there. Obviously, you liked her in instinct. So do you think, because I know us females, we're like very emotional straight away, but guys, I feel like guys, if one woman fucks you over, it's much more effective than if one guy fucks us over. We'll be like, he's got to prove himself, but we'll keep going at it and be like, oh, it's happened to us again. Whereas men is like, take that one female and they'll be like, you know what, we're fucked. Even men, once you latch, you latch. But do you think, would there ever be, before, no, maybe not now, but before, or there could have been another girl to make you feel that way? Was there only ever that one?
You know what, if she sees this, she'll laugh right now.
I don't want it to make it seem away, but we just need
I'm explaining why, you get me, because all to this day now, she keeps laughing because when I started to link her back up, I said to her, she keeps on saying this to me. I said to her, like, I'm not looking at a relationship, you know. I said, you know how I stay already. You gotta say, I'm not looking relationship, you get me? Like, you're in the air, I'm in the air right now. Let's just do this, innit? Like, we end up in a relationship. I like take this down the line, she's laughing, and she always looks at me, she laughs and she said, I remember when you said that you were not looking for a relationship and look at us today, and I just laughed and I said, you know what, it's just, you just got certain things what I can work with, like there's certain females.
But be honest, was there a time when there was someone else that you might have been like, okay, it could have been her also?
There was whole heap of girls out there.
That you felt that strongly about?
Yeah, there was whole heap of girls, there's many girls out there. But like, not every females are there, you get me? Like, you go and meet a certain female.
There, it's what you needed, probably all over the place, your mind's all over the place, and you just have this one that was just ride or die.
I draw a lot of attention to the females more time in it, so I'm getting all kinds of females flinging after me and them things, they're all up in my DM and them things.
I see you got down at Carnival.
Exactly. We come from a certain generation, you know what I'm saying? So we can see certain levels and what we want in life. The generation or certain things what people's doing and the music what they're listening to and the way they're dressing and the cars what they drive everything. Everyone's not on the right focus. You know what I'm saying? No one's not thinking about starting a family, starting a business together. Let's do something for the future. You get or for our children and that kind of things. There, everyone's like here and now.
Exactly, and if they can't produce it, I started from the bottom. Now I'm here, but I come from the bottom. So to see a guy, yes, I would love a guy approach me who's already established and everything, but it just don't feel right. I want someone who'd be like, I've come from somewhere, so I am this like, oh, I'll do everything, but I want someone who I can you feel me? Do you know what I mean? Can we talk on a level? Like, let's grow together. If it's not perfect, just let's try and make it perfect and do it together. But
a lot of guys are shy to show their emotions as well. That's the next thing. Saying like, they don't want a female to know to themselves, say, oh, that's how he's really feeling. They would rather think, oh, she knows that I'm a top man and where.
It's that gangster stuff. Now here, can you open the gates, let the guard down? I need to come in. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, we've established your gangster. Okay,
I've been through it. I've seen everything. When I see, like, I'm around a lot of the mans them in it. So when I see certain mans behave certain way, I just allow them, but I know to myself that they ain't found what they're looking for at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? So go and enjoy yourself, innit? I'm not looking nobody if you cheat. Go and enjoy yourself until you find the right person. Because when you find the right person,
we need to open up, guys. If you take anything from this, is as a society, social media and everything's taking over us. It's not wrong to open up. I've got some very people that I call influential, you know, sensible people on the industry. So it matters what you've got to say. But some people might just need to hear you say, okay, that's okay. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like guys will be like, oh, you know what, it's okay. Well, I might not say it, but when I speak to my next girl, I'm gonna say boobs. Do you get what I mean? I'm gonna be okay to say it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, from you approach a female and just show them, say, look, the relationship's kind of shaky, you get me? This needs to kind of turn up or that needs to turn up, you get what I'm saying? Or even if it's the female, I have to approach them and say, yeah, this needs to turn up or that needs to turn up. From you understand each other, you get what I'm saying? But if you don't communicate with each other on that certain level,
communication is the key.
Then the man himself, he's got to be thinking to himself, you know what, I'm gonna beat that north, east, south and west. I ain't watching nothing. Because I was like that, you get me? And I enjoyed myself when I was living that way there, but at the same time, I wasn't really comfortable within. Until I'm comfortable within now, I know to myself, you know what? I'm focusing on a different level. That's what I don't need.
And guys need to know it's okay. Even if you are a bad man, you are this or that, it's okay to open up to your partner, because that's what takes the relationship to the next level. If you expect to go this whole time thinking that you're this certain character you got to live up to, yeah, she will like it in the first instance, but you have to at some point let her know that she's in. We need to know we're in. Are we in or not? Or are you going to pretend that you got to hold it down 24/7? But once we give you that level of commitment, once we've showed you that we're there, then let us in. Like, I'm knocking, let me in and show me that you're a human being. Just like I suppose you need to see that we're human beings too. Even strong women, you got to see that, okay, I'm human sometimes. You get what I mean?
Don't get me wrong. See, sex is the most important thing in a relationship, but it's not always about the sex.
But what about, how do you feel about, what about orgasms? Like, have you ever had, or do you think you've had faking orgasms? How do you feel about females with orgasms? Are you hitting the spot? Are you not? Like, come on, be honest now. Like, forget the camera.
Listen, in a relationship, every female can tell you this, and every man can tell you this, See, when you first get together, orgasms there. Everything's there. It sparks.
I want to talk about sex toys. I mean, I don't get much action myself, so I want to know about everybody else's business in their sex toys. Tune in to find out all about what we are doing as a nation with our sex toys.
I love you, you love me. Okay, we're a happy family.
That's right.
With a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me?
You just show everyone your heels. You were like around it.
Yeah, I was like, it's the dance. It was a thing for dancers, so it was a moment.
I bet you want the
and then she was like,
and when she did this thing, when she was like,
that was it. It was like,
and the face. See, that's what I'm saying. Sierra is just really that woman.